I had a Windows update, sorry. Sometimes my microphone settings get reset. My bad. Anyway, I was saying 5 minutes and they're bots. 5 minutes already and they're bots. Are you, like, seriously? There have been 5 minutes into the stream. And 2 bots, not just one. Usually it's 1. And one time it's like, okay, cool. But 2? They're on that hard grind this morning. They're on that rise and grind, Sigma grind set. Trying to bait people into buying bots. I don't fucking... Anyway, good morning everyone, or afternoon, evening, I guess. Morning for me, because I actually decided to, you know, stream in the morning at some point. Crazy. So that, you know, I can have the, actual viewers from Europe, because in the evenings, everyone's asleep in Europe. Yeah. Sorry, my European bros. It's, not a very good time for me to stream when you guys are awake, but it's a weekend, so I can do that. You want to become famous? Absolutely, dude. Let me spend money on that, because that's how that works. Anyway, yeah, back to our... We didn't really do much, actually. Well, I didn't do much since yesterday, because it's been less than 14 hours since the last stream. Can you imagine? It's 16:22 there in Europe? Yeah, exactly. So, when I stream at like... 5:30, it's like sleeping time for Europe. So, yeah, it's not midnight this time. Crazy. Interesting how that works. Anyway, because it's not midnight, and because we're gonna have some different people playing or watching the stream today, let's go ahead and explain what's been going on since the last stream on Gorguria here. Wow, this is very different since some of you might have, you know, seen it last. What could have happened here? Well, we've done a few things, like expanded Mongolia with Reconquest. We've conquered these provinces here, and then we just conquered these ones right here, actually. I have been stating a whole bunch over here. I've been creating trade companies out of this area in China and upgrading them. And we've conquered most of Japan. I think we're missing like maybe 10 provinces, but that isn't so bad, so... we're gonna finish that up, hopefully today, over here, you know, the whole Japan part. And then I'm hoping that we'll be able to get the rest of the Reconquest cores for Mongolia. And maybe we'll take some claims from Zhou here. Yes, the blank screen. Fuck me, what's going on with my settings this time? I'm still on starting screen, that's why. Lamau. That one's on me, actually. Fuck. Maybe I shouldn't have woken up, you know, like half an hour ago for a stream. That's what happens when you're not paying attention to everything you're doing. Fuck me. Anyway. Right. This area over here we just conquered. Get your coffee. I had like I had a glass, not a glass, I had a mug of tea, a cup of tea I guess, literally like 15 minutes ago. I don't think it's kicked in yet. Besides, it's not like it's going to do much. Okay. Alright, so, let me start again. Let me start again. Right. Conquered this area over here, turned it to a trade company, upgraded it, alright? Over here, stated a bunch of stuff. Conquered most of Japan, we're missing like 10 provinces. Expanded Mongolia with the Reconquest, might attack this guy for claims. We'll get the rest of the Reconquest cores from Mongolia, hopefully. And then I'll take this gold mine over here because I want the gold. And there we go. Quick version. Easy win. Hey, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, Vindicator Alun. I appreciate that. That is a fresh sub too, wow. I appreciate that. Have a sub for your dedication, thank you very much. The dedication to the grind. Alright, let's go ahead and... Probably, actually, okay. I kind of want to steal a trade off of my subject, because now that I think about it, I'm losing like, maybe 5 ducats a month off this. So I kind of want to steal my subject's trade. But if I do that, he's going to be pretty angry. Well, we can fix that. Bump. And give me trade, thank you very much. Just gonna go ahead and steal that if he doesn't mind. There we go, 84% now, that's looking a lot spicier. So that gives us a total of 36 ducats income each month, very nice. So how's everyone doing this morning? Or evening, or whatever, you know. Afternoon, I guess, if you're in Europe. Oh, did I forget to mention this whole part down here? The whole colonizing Taiwan thing? Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing we have to do. Okay, now you're angry. Of course, why wouldn't you be? Okay, let's go ahead and improve relations. Please don't break the royal marriage, my dude. That would be really cringe. Please don't break it. Don't break it. Please don't break it. Please don't be cringe. Are we good? No, we're not good still. Wait, what? Okay, fine. You can get like one dev or something. I don't know. Sheesh. You can get a dev like right. What am I going after? I'm going through Diplo. Okay, yeah, you can get a bit of dev right there. Stop being cringe, thank you. There we are. That siege is done, so we'll bring the cannons up into here. We can pull off a lot of dudes off of this. Like so. I can push you into there. There we go. Oof, coalition. That's unexpected. Who would be joining a coalition today, and why? Chu will not be joining a coalition. Zhao will be joining a coalition. Shun will maybe. Song will. Yuan will not because of that truce. And no one in Japan will. So it sounds like it's Han, Zhou, and maybe... Nope, not Zhao because they're at war. Shun? Nope, they're at war. Song maybe? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty good. Did you or Europe spawn colonialism? Definitely Europe did. I didn't pick up my exploration ideas until fairly recently because well, I just didn't really want to. I've had other things to do, you know? I've had places to conquer, ideas to grab, and, you know, better things to spend my points on, so... Really just couldn't be bothered to pick up exploration at the beginning, because, I mean, what was I gonna do with it back then? I had no money. Hey there, Mittens, how you doing? You're planning, so while I play EU4, you're gonna plan an invasion of Schleswig-Holstein and Denmark as monarchist Germany in a Hoi 4 game. Interesting. I think I've played the monarchist Hoi 4 Germany path once. Maybe, if I remember right. That's the one where you go into a civil war, right? And all that stuff. I'm doing great, thanks. I had a decent sleep last night, but unfortunately, my brain just still isn't working. The first 5 or so minutes of this stream were a little bit of empty head, you know, no thoughts, brain empty, kind of stuff. Pretty embarrassing. You have the 3 siege, you have the 1 siege. Hold on, we can fix this. Bop, bop. Wait, no, hold on. There we go. Yes, we can fix this. Let's go into here. We're gonna swap these guys out. Oh my god, why are you so mauled all the time? Please, Toyoji, I need you to stop doing this. You can have a little bit more dev, I guess. There you go, have a tiny bit more dev. Reunited most of present-day Germany, but you're missing the north and half of Bavaria. What happened to Bavaria? What the fuck? Oh, it's a modded game where Germany was splintered into 4 states. I feel like I know that one. That's not Red Flood, is it? No, that's, I know, yeah, I kind of know what mod you're talking about, but I definitely forget what it's called. So which one's this guy? The 5213, this guy can go into there. You can get that guy. It upsets me that the Hoi 4 Germany doesn't have a communist path, despite the major historical labor movements before... Yeah, before the takeover. Well... Before the takeover it would have made sense, right? But afterwards, would it? I don't know. Wait, hold on, did my general just die? You're kidding, right? The general literally died, right, as I tried to, like, move him onto the fort for the easier, siege. Oh, fuck. That's stupid. There is the Berlin-Moscow axis part, but... Or pact, I suppose, but it still incentivizes you to be fascist for some reason, what the fuck? It's like the Molotov-Ribbentrop pact, but not really. Okay, so that's gonna take... Oof, that's a bit of aggressive expansion. Good thing I don't care. Sorry, did that say Mongolia would join a coalition? That can't be right. Excuse me? Nope, that's Buryachia, not Mongolia. My bad. Right, mixed up my flags. Okay, we can send this guy into there because obviously we're going to need the capital, that's for sure. It's when you double down on the Molotov Pact. Oh. Whack. Then I suppose it makes sense for there to not be a communist path, but then again, there was also the anti-fascist. I can't even say that word. Anti-fascist, fascistische. God damn. And I'm supposed to know this language. It's a jumble of words. It's a tongue twister. Alright, that should be not a stack wipe. Then where are you going if it's not a stack wipe? Here? Going to Sakhalin? That's the only thing I can think of. We're gonna win this? Nope, okay, of course not. Language go burr, yeah. Seriously. I'm supposed to know how to pronounce words. But like, geez, it just doesn't work. Okay, we'll grab our 2 base production in Gyeongju, because why not, I guess, right? It's just free production. And we get trade power in Nippon. Sure, we'll just take it, why not? We'll just take it. Okay, siege is done, so we're just gonna go ahead and grab that, and we'll be done with all this. We don't need anything else. I will take your war reps, though, and we're good. Thanks for the gold mine. I'll be using that liberally. So, let's bring these guys back into here and back into there, and let's continue down our path here. We don't want to colonize, well, we don't want to click the button for colonizing Taiwan, because, we don't need an explorer, do we? Nope, we have one. And we're done exploring for now, so... not really much you can do. I have explored quite a lot. Like, it really is quite a lot. What do we have here? Thick Byzantium, very based. France, existing. Weird. 50 dev capital, France. Extra weird, but okay. Thick Andalusia and someone else. I don't know who that is. Portugal, maybe. But that would be kind of weird. Do you have a subject? Who is this guy, sorry? Batalhaos or something. That's who that is. Weird. Anyway. Yeah, this is a mod. Yes, this is... this is Ante Bellum. If you couldn't tell by the Gorguria existing... yeah, this is a mod. So, Byzantium still exists, very based. Why would I... why would I spend Diplo on this? What? Oh, because I used the Mongolian claim. Oh, yeah, sure, they can just have it then. I don't really care. Yeah, that doesn't really matter to me. Sure, they can just take it. That's cool. Right. Then we should annex Mongolia. Okay, finally, it looks like it's happening, this whole thing. Nice. And we also have a little bit of a small coalition. I mean, it's not really even that much. It's, you know, it's practically nothing, right? And I also want to vassalize this guy. Plenty of things to want to do. Let's see. Well, if I wanted to force vassalize, I'd have to go to war with Chu, and I don't really want to, so... It's a mod where Roman Catholicism died a pitiful death and Eastern Orthodoxy is the champion of Christianity. Is it? Is it really? I mean, yeah, Catholicism didn't, like, pop off nearly as hard, but, like... for the most part. Well, yeah, Eastern Orthodoxy is, like, bigger, obviously, than Catholicism in this mod, but, like, I don't feel like Catholicism's super dead. Until they take Rome. Sometimes they do take Rome. Sicily does. Or Sicilia, I guess, as it's now called. Sicilia just sort of, like, takes Rome sometimes, and, like, damn, that's a big L. Just like, that sucks, dude. You lost. In other words, no HRE? Well, there is an HRE, yes. There is an HRE. Maybe not anymore. Fuck, I don't know. It's gone. Maybe it's just like not including France anymore. Usually it has Francia at the center. You know, the whole Frankish kingdom, that kind of thing. But I guess when they lose emperorship, they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna be France now. So they used to be Francia, but now they're France. So, don't know how that works, but they just decided to rebrand, I guess. A little bit of French rebranding. Different flavor of France. Maybe the HRE dies when Francia rebrands? I don't think it dies, I just think it gets a lot smaller when they leave, obviously. But I think it's still around, because obviously, you know, we see these colors around here. There's a bit of green, which means that it does exist. I imagine it's like the eastern part of Germany, a tiny little bit of like, maybe it's part of the lowlands as well, and then whatever's left of the states in France. So, yeah. France is like cheese, too many flavors. Well, they're like two. There's France and there's Francia. Pick your flavor, pick your poison, you know? Okay, what can we do at this point? Should I attack Zhao? Bring in Han? That's a little dangerous. These guys are actually strong. Like, this would basically be fighting a unified China if I attacked Zhao. My god, look at this. Look at this. This is disgusting. They've just formed like a pseudo-coalition out of China for me. Who could I attack then? Song? Maybe? Hugbox, yeah. Hugboxes are super fun. They're not even rival to me. I don't have rivals, so it's not because of that. Just AI Hugbox, just because. Well, I could go after Zhao anyway and just say fuck it, I'm just gonna go and roll. I'm just gonna win anyway, maybe. I could just do that anyway and decide to win because I have a lot of force limits, so I could just hire a lot more men. I have a lot of money, a lot of force limit. I could just, yeah. I think we're gonna do that then. Nothing really on the production. Manufactories, maybe. The cloth and the iron wouldn't be so bad. We could pick up iron. I also added a little bit of, you know, trade company investments over here. So we could make a little bit more money. It's not much, though. I mean, the production's 0.32. It's really not that much. Especially because it's grain. What about good provinces? Don't we have something good over here? Iron, there we go, that's something good. 0.24, never mind. Darn. I could pick up production, but that wouldn't give very much. Well, oh well. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and bring these guys together. Into here. You should get a general, and you can move into there, and let's go ahead and grab a couple more armies. What should we grab now, though? 27 is the new width, so let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can upgrade this stack. We can do that right now, actually. Autonomy in Bongyong. Dude, you already have 90% autonomy, who cares? Sheesh. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. There we go. And once you guys group up, we'll go ahead and fix that. Grab that spy network right there. Let's try and time the rest of these. Mori ends in 6 years. Okay, we've got at least 6 years then. That's plenty of time. Upgrade this army. Let's build another one. Let's slap it down. Right about here's fine. There we go. Thank you for the follow. Wow, that is such a name that I cannot pronounce. General Yes. That looks Dutch? Maybe? There are a lot of J's in there, but no, that doesn't sound right, would it? Maybe that's Dutch. I have no idea. General is fine? Okay. It's gonna be general then. There we go. Doesn't look like a name a bot would have, true. A bot would have like a very default name and then like an underscore and 2 numbers at the end. Okay, I need more power projection actually. I really just don't have much. I need some good old power projection. Also, I need I need this event. I don't know how to grab this event. The event Third Literati Purge. I don't know where to get that from. Also, could I afford level 3 advisors? I might be able to afford 1, but 3 is a bit of a stretch. We'll try and save up a little more money first, I think. Let's try and save up a bit of cash, and then maybe I'll grab some level 3 advisors. I'm sure Toyoji can deal with that. It is indeed a Dutch name. Yes, I had to guess. My 2 guesses were either Dutch or Polish, which are very different. But the reason I thought maybe Polish is because, like, the TZN there, and I was like, that's a little weird, but eh. Okay, and we should grab a 3rd general. How's my heir? Pretty good. Okay, I don't want him dead. Good. That's always good. And let's pick up another general. Oof. Can I get something better? That's pretty bad. Can I... No? Wow, they're all bad. Okay, never mind. We'll just take the first one, because the first one's the best. We don't want firearm? Wow. Firearm restrictions or anything like that, or state firearm regiments. Yeah, can't be bothered to do that. Instead, let me just get rid of some of the bad ones. Like, this guy is kind of bad. Yeah, this dude is questionable, but he's not absolute garbage. He's just worse than this guy. There we go. Alright, now I have a bit of money, so let's see if I can afford some high-level advisors, plus an ability. Ooh, nice. Well, I've already gone ahead and not spawned the institution, actually. Wow. I didn't spawn it. I thought I did. Okay. Well, in that case, maybe I should grab myself institutional spread, but I'm really just gonna wait until it reaches my capital and then embrace it, so that's not really worth too much. Floating batteries is good. Powerful trade ships, also good. I'll never use this, I won't ever use this. It's weird how, like, this is something you can grab no matter who you are, right? But it's really only useful in Europe, right? I think. Unless it also works for the propagate religion. Does that also work against propagate religion, chat? Or is it just for Reformation? Because if it is, then why does everyone have access to it when it's literally useless outside of Europe? That doesn't make sense to me. It's kind of weird. I think I'm doing, yeah, I'm gonna go with floating batteries. I'm gonna go with floating batteries for sure. Because I don't really care about the rest of this stuff. Religious war score cost is like, no, not really. This is all Confucian, and this is where I'm going. Won't believe what happened. Remember that Hoi 4 game? Yes, I do. That was like a few minutes ago. Of course. The Sweden player made a deal with bloody Australia to get volunteers to fight me. What the fuck? Based Australia. Well, I mean, I would grab an alliance if you want to be my subject. Hey, that's not a bad idea. If you could, you know, just be a subject, that would be great. Hey chat, how does that economic thing work again? How does this work? Goguryeo economic base compared to Min. I have to look at what that does again. Sorry, the screen's gonna look weird. I have to say that every time, or else someone's gonna be like, "Oh no, screen looking weird." U for economic base compared to calculator. Economic base, vassal offer vassalization. Time to do some calculations, chat. All right. Okay. Yeah, those are the requirements. Okay, so economic base is determined by... What the hell is this? Oh! Oh, those numbers are terrible. Ew. Ugh. Okay, 30 times rdev plus 1 over tdev squared over 2 plus 1 minus 90. Ew, what the fuck is that? Where rdev is the autonomy modified development of the proposer plus the autonomy modified development of the proposer's existing vassals. And tdev is 10 plus the autonomy modified development of the target country plus autonomy modified development of the target's country vassals. Okay, actually that's not that complicated. That's not that complicated at all. Basically, if you have a bunch of states and they're low autonomy, then it's going to increase your economic base, which is pretty economic based. So basically state more stuff and that'll actually make it better. Yeah, pretty much. That's sort of what that means. But the problem is that this guy's development is squared. So, yeah, it makes it, you know, a lot harder for me to have to, or to be able to, compete with that. That's why. How does anyone know how to play this game? What, Hoi 4? Or EU 4? Well, both, actually. I ask myself that on a regular basis. Formulas, man. Formulas. Alright, let's finish up our exploration finally. Oh, feels good. Okay. I guess national manpower and land leader fire is pretty based. Global tariffs are useless, so who cares? Hoi 4 is easy to understand. I feel like Hoi 4 is easy to learn comparatively, but maybe it's just because I'm bad, but it feels like it's harder to master. Because if you want to get good at Hoi 4, you're getting good at like a country's mission tree. And then you move to the next country's mission tree and figure out how to be good at that one. Not mission tree, focus tree, sorry. Yeah, the focus tree. I feel like to be good at Hoi 4, you really just have to be good at like individual countries and like how to play them for their different paths. Like, last night I decided to play just like the opener for Turkey and Hoi 4 with Battle for the Bosporus. And there's so much. There's so much, honestly. I was kind of getting lost. And it was just the opener. In the end, I only ended up getting like that really easy achievement where you restore the Sultanate. But I'm like, why are there conquer mission trees or focuses for Japan? What the fuck is that? Like, why? Why do you get a conquer focus or a conquer goal on Japan as the Ottomans? What the fuck? How does that work? Why? Why is that even a thing? Anyway. Yeah, it's some weird stuff. Ideas look like this. Goguryeo. Development cost, early prestige, construction cost, fort defense, legitimacy, unrest, land fire damage, durability, naval combat bonus off of owned coast, basically free wooden wall doctrine, POG, heavy ship combat ability, naval leader fire, infantry combat, domestic trade power, and artillery fire. Pretty nice balance. And the mission tree wants us to dev all of Korea to like 35 dev each province. So I may as well start down here in Western Korea where I need to spam a bunch of dev. Like right here, 14 per, extra spicy. The Ottoman Sultan was insulted by the Japanese ones, so I think that's the reason for that one. Okay, but like what? Okay, but like, excuse me? I wasn't talking to you, Google. Goddamn. Okay, I'm looking for... Oh my god, I said it, so now my phone's like, ah, you said that. No, military power and admin power. Just gonna dump all of that into here for the printing press. Which is nice because it's like... Jesus Christ, so good. Oh my god, the dev cost in here. What is that? Minus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 83%. Beautiful. I could also, if I really wanted to, build like roads and decrease the cost, but I don't want to, so... we're just gonna click the buttons. And make cool things with the buttons. Lots of button clicks. Okay, we're not exactly there, but yeah, that was pretty good. Plus, I'm not gonna do it yet, but I want to steal some of that base tax. Gonna steal that one though, yeah. Doink. Hopefully didn't have an extra building. And more base tax. What else can I exploit for that beautiful base tax? There we go. That's... Yeah, never mind. That's the province I need to keep. Sultan Abdul Hamid II used to fear the Japanese emperor would convert to Islam and proclaim themselves caliph in the place of the Turkic monarch? Excuse me? Why? Why would they ever think that... I don't think Japan was ever once close to swapping to Islam, like ever. I don't think that was a thing. Anyway, this never came to pass. Alas, Japan signed Sèvres, just as they signed Lausanne. Though we long admired the Japanese, they are just as culpable to the other old powers. We shall humble them by ruling the Khedivate of Nihon directly from Constantinia. What the fuck? That is some weird shit. That is some extra weird shit. That is some, like, not just regular kind of weird shit, that's like... fever dream weird shit, like if you're a crazy person kind of weird shit. The extra special kind of weird. The crackhead kind of weird, you know? Okay, beautiful. Advisor cost decrease for the rest of the game, based. Plus economic prosperity, you bet. In Western Korea, oh sheesh, that was the place that I just did that whole thing in. Well, at least it, had nothing to do with development, so yeah. We get local construction costs for 20 years. Wow, cool, I guess. Wow. That doesn't really matter at all, does it? Okay, I guess we could build like a barracks in there if we really wanted to. Whatever. Harmonious Nation, 100 harmony would give me 25 years of national unrest. Eh. Some fucking Kaiser Redux weird? Yeah, that is some Kaiser Redux weird. Every day we get slowly closer to Kaiser Redux just being the base game. The base game is just like Hoi 4 Redux. Every day we get closer to Hoi 4 Redux. Did you know in Red Flood you can form the Italian shogunate? What? Why? Why? That makes no sense. There's not, like, you cannot justify that existence. There is no reason that that should be a thing. None. Zero. Oh, hey, that's done. But you didn't take anything. What? Oh no, you took a province. Wow, congrats. Mildly annoying. Maybe you gotta go Italian shogunate then? No. Well, that would be interesting to do in EU4, Italian shogunate. But, don't you have to be Japanese culture to be a shogunate? Or am I wrong? I know it's not about the... Wait, is it about religion? Do you have to be... Maybe you have to be Shinto for shogunate. I don't know what the shogunate requirements are. Because if you're not a certain religion slash culture, you're just going to end up doing the conquest of Kyoto thing, and yeah, you don't want that. So, let's see, what do you need to be a shogunate? I'm assuming it's Japanese culture, or else, you know, Korea could do that, but you have to be Japanese culture to control Kyoto. Not available after forming Japan, or if Japan exists. Okay. So basically, Italian shogunate's not possible because you would have to become Japanese and then you're just a regular shogunate. So then it's less special and there's no fun in that, so. Anyway, I don't actually need this anymore. Oh, you know what? That's actually dangerously close to breaking his country. Oh, never mind. Instead of declaring a war. Because if that breaks his country, it's gonna affect me as well, and I kind of don't want that, so. Yeah, let's just casually cross these guys into here. Let's fix that, actually. Just real quick. Just real quick. Yeah, that's fine. How close are we? Not too close. Okay, what else here? Bases in Moluccas. You know, I'm not entirely sure how much further I do want to go with this Ante Bellum run. Because it's been like a fun week that I've been playing them. But also, I don't know if I'm trying to play this until the Enlightenment. Because it sort of feels like once I finish my perma-claims, I'm not really doing too much. U4 as Ragusa, culture swap to Japanese and swap Shinto and become shogun, then form Italy. What? No, you. Discuss then. Alright, I could get a half-cost Diplo guy. That would be cool, actually. Thank you very much. Half-cost Diplo. Very nice. I'm gonna ask this guy... No, he's not actually going to give me... Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna wait this one out. I'm just gonna wait this out and see what happens. Let's see. Alright, now break. Do something. Explode. There we go. Cool. I do have a claim on this, don't I? I do. Nice. Don't mind if I just go ahead and steal that, do you? Also, you could join the coalition, couldn't you? Wow, that's really bad. So, probably until you conquer, like, historical Ming or something. I don't even know if I want to do that. It feels like what's... Okay, so that's gonna be basically... we grab a vassal, we reconquest with said vassal, I don't know who, but like, in theory, someone. And then we take a bunch of land with that, and then we integrate. And, I don't know, that doesn't even sound that interesting to me. Like, I could integrate this guy and use his reconquest cores, and like, that's cool, but... After that, it sort of feels like I'm playing the same game. Because now the interesting stuff from the tree is sort of like... We sort of moved past that a little bit. Except for the inward perfection. But to leave the inward perfection, you have to embrace the Enlightenment, and you have to have a lot of money. And I don't really want to do that. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Just made me realize how dead Anti-U4 gets after a while. Yeah, I mean, it's mainly just... The whole part about playing for so many hours is you get burnout, and then every game feels the same. Even if you get like a bunch of mission trees and stuff, and then you're just like, wow, I've just been playing the same game so much. Just so much of it's the same. I guess until you get bored? Yeah, I guess so. Well, on the bright side, to combat boredom... Oh right, I was supposed to use these guys for Ainu. On the bright side, to combat a little bit of boredom, we're gonna go ahead and play a different game on Sundays. Just to prevent a little bit of burnout. Because as you can imagine, playing the same game so much gives you a lot of burnout. So, we're gonna play on Sundays a little bit of Dark Souls Remastered. Starting tomorrow, I guess. Because why not? Just a little bit. I don't know, 4 hours a week. How long would that take to beat Dark Souls 1? If I were playing for 4 hours a week, like... I don't know, 8, 9 weeks maybe? To be honest, I think you're already burned out, but I'm no expert. You got me. Darn, my secret's just been revealed. I haven't gotten to the point where I can't stand playing though, so that's at least a win for me. You know, I haven't gotten to the point where I'm like, damn, I kind of don't want to play so hard that I can't even look at this game. You know, that would be a worse point. But we're not there yet. Yet. Pretty key word in there. A little bit of burnout is expected when you play it on Twitch and YouTube and, like, yeah. Well, I've already stopped playing it in my off time, pretty much. Sometimes, when you stream a game, it becomes a chore, so you have to, like, swap games every now and then. I was also thinking of just, like, going on a hardcore Hoi 4 training arc, where chat helps me become not bad at Hoi 4, and then maybe, I mean, it seems like a terrible idea, but possibly trying to get good at Hoi 4 multiplayer, because I kind of enjoy the idea of Hoi 4 multiplayer more than I enjoy the idea of EU4 multiplayer. But I don't think my audience really cares about Hoi 4 multiplayer that much. Or I could just become Bokoen, you know? I could just become Bo and play a bunch of games multiplayer. Embrace the inner Bo. You can help with piss poor Hoi 4 knowledge. Anything's better than my knowledge at this point. Pretty much anything. Okay, sheesh. What do we do here? Well, the ships are looking a little weird. We're gonna grab these guys, and we're gonna group up our galleys together. All of these dudes. We're gonna give you the Admiral, and that'll be fine. We've won that. Great stuff. You have a lot of guys, actually. Anyway. Let's send these guys around into there. Alright, and let's slap that stack. Ooh, that's 3 heavies. That's actually dangerous. Yikes. Oh well. I'm sure nothing bad will possibly come of this. Okay, Han, would you like to leave? No, but for some reason you're not feeling so good, which is weird. In that case, can I interest you in a siege on your capital? Yeah, let's grab the 3 siege guy and bring him onto the capital. Oh, jeez, my voice. Nice. There we go. Okay, where's my fruit? Where did I put that thing? Where did I put that? Here it is. Okay, slap that stack. And we'll go and heal up a little bit. That's a little dangerous, but I think we'll be fine on that stack. And farmlands, I would like to attack you. Where are you going? Hey, okay. We can attack you there then. Ah, dangerous stuff. We have better morale. Tactics are equal. It's down to the... Yeah, it's pretty much going to be down to the rolls at this point for this stack. Which obviously we're rolling pretty bad to start with. Oh, but then that shock. Oof. Okay, never mind. We're probably fine. Maybe, depending on that reinforcement. Oh shit, they might reinforce too hard. No! Don't you dare. Yeah, they're gonna reinforce. Fuck. Yeah, GG. Rip. That sucks. Alright, we'll attack that stack then. You spent considerable time to develop a strategy with which you can bypass many of the Scandinavian defenses the Sweden player built. Oh hey, yeah, Black Hole, you play Hoi4 multiplayer. Is that any good? Or is it as bad as I've heard? I've heard multiplayer in Hoi4 is like pretty cancer, and like if you don't play meta then you get kicked from a game or something. It's ass cancer, but it's a modded game. Okay. Modded Hoi4 multiplayer. Jeez, it's like you're playing an entire different meta at that point then. That's like playing Anbinar multiplayer, which some people do. And I don't even get that, because I'm not even good at regular Anbinar. I don't know enough. Oh my god. Okay, so we just have God himself descend onto our navy? Okay, cool. Sure. Alright. Okay, we'll go with that then. Okay. Alright, that seems